Hey everyone, welcome back to Skills Island. So now we are going to animate uh, this thing here. So for that I am going to do one thing. Yeah, this hand I have to animate. So I am using a puppet tool. So for animation I am just giving 3 puppets here, and where is our back hand? This is it. So also I am going to give 3 puppets here as well. Okay, so in first position I am going to place this hand here. Just change the color of hands layer so that we didn't have any problem which one is the hand layer. So at this point I am going to select the puppet here, and the rope is too far, so I am going to place it near something like this. Also I have to place this anchor point here. Yeah, here will work. Also this hand should be here. I'm just going to place this hand something like this. Okay, and now I am going to few frame forward and selecting the back hand and just moving this thing here. Okay, at this point I am just placing this hand something like this, and at this point it is, yeah, it's like this. So now I am going to the above hand and see this one puppet I have to move, so I'm just placing a key here, going few frame forward and just move this puppet, and also need a pause here, so I am going to copy this puppet here and again going to few frame forward and just slide it like here. So at this point I am going to copy this puppet here and copy the first puppet and just copy this puppet here. So this is okay, but at this portion there's a problem happening here. It is sliding upwards, this hand. So I have to start this animation by something. The position should be like here, I guess, this way. So at this point I am going to copy this puppet here. So now the hand is here. Also I need a pause as well, so I am going to copy this thing and just easy ease and giving a loop out expression here. So the animation, this animation starting from this point. So I have to move this thing here. Okay, at this point I am just copying this frame, and at this point I am going to copy this frame here. Again I am doing the same thing here, just easy ease and giving a loop out expression. So I am going to place, copying this key and copy this key and paste it here. So no, the animation is wrong, I guess. Okay, this is the upper hand and below hand is paused here. So it should be at this point. I'm going to start this animation here. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking, this will work. So also there is a open hand. I don't need these open hands, it's looking weird. So I'm going to do one thing. I'll not do too much adjustment. So I am going to do, I'm just going to ask this hand. Something like this. Also I'm going to do the same with the back hand as well. this point I have to this like yeah. Yeah, it's good. Also I am going to animate the head as well. So for that I am just placing this neck here and going to the rotation few frame forward. I am just it's too slow, so I'm going to fast it, and also easy is, and again I'm just copying this thing and reverse this frame. Also I need a slight pause here, so I'm going to copy this keyframe and pasting it here and giving the loop out expression, so it will play in a loop. Okay, this is it. Also I am going to do one more thing. I am going to where is my body? Okay, this is the body. I am just placing the body here and parenting all these things with the body. Also, the two legs I have to place it at the back. Okay. Okay, this hand I am also parenting this with the body, and I am going to give a slight rotation here as well. So at this point I am just moving the body here, then at this point I'm just copying these things and reversing it. And also copying this frame and pasting it here, selecting all of these keys and pressing F9 for easy ease. Also giving an loop out expression. Yeah, this is working. Also we have leg here. I am going to give rotation kind of animation here as well. So I'm just pressing, I have just pressed Y to selecting the anchor points of these legs. So I'm going to open the rotation here, going to few frame forward, adjust the leg here at the first position. I am going to, this leg is okay. Yeah, I made, and giving easy ease, and also this point giving reversing this frame so it will look like this. Okay, also I am going to just going to 15 frame forward and copy this key here. Same I'm doing with this, going to 15 frame forward and copy this first key here. Also I am giving a loop out expression and here as well. So now the animation will look like this. Again I have to so this is it. Don't delete the rope here, we need a rope outside. So at this position I have this thing, just yeah, just placing the character here, scaling it down like something like this. Also just check that it should be at the center. Yeah, it's in the center. So my character is here and now I need the video. So I am going to import the video icon. Okay, so it's a player icon. It's just a simple icon, so I'm just importing this thing, as well as I am going to create a comp. So yeah, that is it. Also I'm going to give an effect into this as well. So for that I am taking a shape layer, eclipse, double click on the eclipse and just reduced the stroke size, just scaling it down something like this. Okay, going to few frame forward and just scaling it like this. Okay, at this point also I am going to give 20, oh sorry, I just have to give opacity of 20 here. And yeah, again also I'm going to change the color to the red. Forget to give ease. Yeah, so at this point I'm going to, sorry, I have to open the opacity here, and at this point I am just giving it to 0. Same, just need to 5 frame forward. Okay, we need a loop, so that's why I'm not placing the layer 5 frame forward. I am just placing these keys. Okay, also I am changing the opacity to 30. Again I am going to one more duplicate, opening the keys here and just going to 5 frames forward and placing these keys. Also I am going to change its opacity to 50. So this is looking good for me. Also I am going to place keys at the first point and at this point I am again placing the keys. Yeah, now I just have to give a loop out expression here in all of these properties. Yeah, it's cool. So our player is ready. Where's my player? I'm going to place it here. I have to scale it down something like this, and this will lift up from here. Okay, also I need a shape. Here I'm going to give a stroke of 4. Yeah, 4 is okay. Also I need to place this lady a little bit here. Cool. Yeah, also I need a support. I have to create a support, something like something like an eclipse here. Okay, and the center color should be go like this. Also a support like this, and the color of this stroke will look like this. I have to place it below the eclipse. Also I need to place it something above here. Now just going to place this part here. Also I have to move this thing a little bit here. Also I need a new shape as well, which should be under this lady, and I am going light thing and changing this color to this stroke. Okay, the shape is merging here, so I am going to shape should have to be merged here. Yeah, this is looking good for me. Also it should be look like if the lady is pulling this rope. So for this animation I have to cut this rope here and go to the inside of this animation. Okay, and just placing this rope here. And I have to increase the rope. Also, I have to place this rope like this. I have to close the fill, and let's check on the slide 2. Is it working? Will it work? I guess, but also I'm going to reduce it a little bit, so I am going to give it 40. Let's see this will work or not. Yeah, I guess this will. So it should be a little bit upwards, so I am just going to take a pen tool and place this thing something like this. Yeah, it's good. Now I have to do one thing. I have to just place this thing here, and at this point I have to create some animation here as well. So I'm going to place a key on the path. Now I'm going to the view frame forward. Yeah, at this point I am just placing it down. Okay, again copy this frame here. At this frame, again copy this frame here, and at this frame again copy this frame here, at this frame again have to copy this frame, placing it like this, going to this frame and just placing this thing. So at this point I also have to move this thing like this. At this point also have to move this a little bit downwards. So 7 seconds is enough for me, I guess. So this is it. We have created this rope animation. Also, I am going to place this rope anchor point should be here. Also, I am going to parent this layer with the rope and changing the name of the rope layer. And player icon is placing above the rope. So this is it. Let's see, but we have other things in it. So now we have two more characters, so I am going to import those characters as well. So slide to lady one. I'm just importing it. Yeah, this is our lady. So I'm going to give some animation here as well. So let's see what we have. We have a hand. We have head separated. Okay. Here. This is the torso. So I'm going to place the torso here. The hand should be placing this hand here. Its neck, so I am placing this neck here. So this is the handle. This is torso. This is neck, and this is the body. So I'm going to place it like this here. So this is the body. So placing the anchor point of body is like something like here. Neck is okay. The leg. This is the first leg and this is the second leg. So I am going to firstly I am going to all of these things should be parented with the body. Neck is also parented with the body. So I am going a rotation expression, rotation animation. Okay, the chair is also parented with the body, so I have to unparent it. Handle also, we don't need handles, so to this point, yeah, just placing this body and just giving an easy ease. Yeah, it's cool. Also I have to rotate the head as well. So at this point I am just moving it upwards. Okay, the pause is there. After that they'll go downwards. So I am just I just copies all the keys and just reversed it. But at this point I am yeah, so I should be the body also, yeah, and the head should be like this. Okay, there will be a good pause, gentle pause we need. So at this point I am going to give some animation in the hand. So for here I am just going to use puppet. Just placing the keys here and opening the keys by pressing U. At this point I have to just At this point I'm just going to copy this frame here. There you go. Also I am going to copy this frame here for the animation will work proper then. So I am going to give a loop expression as well. Loop out here and also giving a loop out expression here, and at this point I have to just copy these keys. Okay, there's a jerk is going on because my first frame and last frame are not the same, so I'm going to just copy the last frame and placing it at the first. This is looking cool. Also this leg is should be at the rest, so I need to give animation on, not in this leg. I'll give the animation on this leg. So for that again I am using the puppet tool here. It will be easy, so that's why I'm using the puppet tool. So at this point I am going to give a slight something like this, and at this point I am giving it back. So I'm just increasing the timing, so the leg should be also I'm going a loop out expression here. Also I am increasing the size, so it will look like this is it. Also I am thinking that I should give eyes blinking animation here as well. So for that I have to just creating an eye here, something like this, and giving this color. Now just place it like here and scale it down, something like this. Also I need a eyebrow here as well, so I am going to draw the eyebrow. This will work. Also I am going to parenting it with the body. This is the body now. No, this is not the body. Body is in layer 6, so I am going to parent this thing with layer 6. Got it? Yeah, I just placed these things with the body, but see, there is a problem is going on. Yeah, why this is happening? Because this should be a part of the neck. It's not the part of the body, so I am going to parenting it with the head part. So now, yeah, now this is now it's looking cool. So now I have to give a blink. So just place a key on the eyes, going 5 frames forward, just unchecking the parenting and just scaling this thing down, and again going to 5 frames forward, and I'm just copy this frame here, selecting all these things and just easy ease. So also I need to give a position animation here. So at this point, going to 5 frames forward, just move this thing a little bit, and again 5 frames forward, just copy the first key and give easy ease. Again going at this point, just placing a key, and have to place the loop out expression in both of the layers. Okay, this is it. Now I have to open the Illustrator, because we already have created the eyes and eyebrow in After Effects. So I am going to delete the eye and the eyebrow in the AI file, because we don't need it. So I'm just going to select these two things, delete it, and save our file. So now yeah, this is it. So that's it for this video. We'll continue work in our next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.